we're gonna have a very good proximity to the next point. Oh my fucking god, this is a tank. Yep, yeah, these green Soviet tanks are very well hidden. Like, somehow I have problems seeing them. Oh yeah. It's... Yo, what's up? Enlisted grew by a lot over the last months. And to celebrate that, I decided to show you the strongest faction in the game at its peak power level. And of course we're talking about BF5 Germans. Now Germany has some absolutely convincing arguments why it's the strongest faction. First of all, this one, the King Tiger H, the by far best tank in the game. Then Germany has some of the best SMGs, some of the best machine guns, the overall still best rifle, FG42 too, and some really surprisingly good planes. And we're gonna test out everything, because we're playing against BF5 Soviets, which are just similarly overpowered, but almost as overpowered, but much easier to play, because they have much better infantry weapons. So we are here on the outskirts of Berlin, at Verbi Station, trying to do Steiner's counterattack apparently, because we want to push the Soviets back into Poland or back behind Poland. And that's why you always start with a loaded anti-tank shell, because the Soviet tanks are dangerous and you always want to shoot them into the lower part of the hull, because this is where they all have their weak spot. Alright, good. This dude has a very fancy name. Next tank. We have a good team. Our team is marking the tanks. This is crucial. BF5 battles are all about getting the first shot and knowing all the weak spots, because enemy tanks can also one-shot you if they know the weak spots and if you are marked. So yeah, BF5 gives you some really good strategic tank warfare. Now where the hell is this tank though? Oh my god. Fuck. He tricked us. What? Oh my, and we got IS-2'd because there's a second tank that was unmarked. Yeah, you see? This is what I mean. Okay. Now, Soviets have two tanks on the left. This map isn't that good for tanks. If there's two tanks on one side, you won't be able to defeat them. So the best approach is to just rush infantry from the other side. And best case scenario, we completely make the enemy tanks obsolete. And worst case scenario, we still are better off than trying to send one tank against two, especially if the enemy tanks have shown that they know how to tank, because it's too much of a roulette. And whenever you get into a grind position, you don't want to get grinded down as an attacker. For the defenders, it's the best thing we can do if we try to just to fuck around our tanks against enemy tanks, but nope. We'd rather just use the opportunity of the enemies being overcommitted to tanks on the left side. Yeah, this map is quite special in terms of how it's cut in the center and you have a clear left and right side. Alright, let's see, can we dominate this right side? First we need to get better hits into the house. One good hit. Oh, this is where the Soviets are. This is where them Soviets be at. Alright. Yeah, that first shot should have hit him. I guess it was dispersion. Nice. Fuck. I was quite sure. I was quite sure we got him. Alright. Now, we've seen the tanks. The tanks disappointed a bit. Now let's take a look at the machine gun. So yes, and of course MG42. Yeah, that orgasmic sound is my favorite sound of all weapons in the game. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. I love the Kar98K sound too, but it's nothing special, it just sounds funny, but this is the best sound in the game. Good thing is though, all nations have really good sounding weapons. Oh yep. Oh yep. It's very practical that all the Soviets have the same height, so you can easily headshot them if they're behind the wall. Alright, let's see. Can we get them all? Nice, perfect. 3 Soviets and 1 rally point. And we kept. Beautiful. Yeah, I guess we kept because A, we perfectly prevented the whole right flank from coming to the point to defend. And B, we get like 2 Soviets basically less on the other side due to the tanks. So yeah, let's keep up this tempo advantage and build a fast rally. This map is one of the hardest in the game because you really need to know it well, and even then it's still quite hard because like these left and right flanks are so open that if you get ambushed by a tank you're instantly dead, so you need to be very careful. That's why I'm spamming these tank blockers here, so in case a tank sees our rally point position he can't blow it up. Alright. Now, I don't feel confident, honestly. All right, okay. A teammate volunteered for testing out the Soviet concentration in this building, so yeah, and he came with very good results. Yep, let's make sure, always, if you're the first, if you're the, what? Fuck. If you, I forgot that we already built so much. If you're the first engineer on the point, instantly, or if you can do it, just instantly barbed wire the backside so enemies can't get on. Alright, bad aim day. Alright, a bit better. So, oh, that's a so. Oh my god, I didn't recognize him. Oh, very sexy 100 round event Thompson from the NKVD event. That weapon also slaps hard. You know what also slaps? A good flank, because we have our... Yeah, I guess we're gonna take. They possibly stopped. Either way, we can just flank. Oh fuck, there's a tank. Yeah, we just take this premium APC, which has a very nerfed MG42 because it overheats basically instantly. But it has really good armor. It's thin, but it's hard to blow up because there's nothing that can explode inside of it. So this thing can tank a lot of damage. And since the next point is going to be in the center of the map, it's this literal center railway station area. We can just place our spawn between the current and the next objective. Oh yes, artillery strike got 2 rally points. Yeah, we are perfectly destroying the Soviet logistics here. Okay. We are already behind the current point. Yeah, this means if we place ourselves here, we're gonna have a very good proximity to the next point. Oh my fucking god, this is a tank. Yep, yeah, these green Soviet tanks are very well hidden. Like, somehow I have problems seeing them. Oh yeah, it's the same tank as in the beginning. I sadly I don't remember who the player was. Maybe it's the same player and then it's just very fun. Yeah, very funny. Alright, let's hope there's not a fucking IS-2 to back him up as before, because that would be very, very uncomfy. The best thing about APCs is if you drive around, your bots will see enemies and react to them. So despite me not seeing anyone, they automatically started working. Can we please cap so I know where to park my ass? Because that would be highly efficient. Alright, let's just... Yeah, we are next to the enemy gray zone. If our team caps, we're gonna instantly start capping this point. So this strategy is really good. I call it the time travel because you literally just... It's as if you're just getting a 1-minute time advantage. Though the disadvantage obviously is that we can't support our team on the other point. So the enemies have it easier. Alright, you see, we're perfectly on the point. Well, we can bring our APC a bit closer though. Actually, It's quite close. But here's what you can do. We bring it closer. So it's optimal for this and for the next point again. Yeah. Now this is a bit risky, obviously, because I had a good safe position. If there's a new tank coming, we're gonna be dead, so... Though, yeah, whatever. Let's have fun and risk it. Alright. Yeah, this looks very... Yeah, all of these wooden logs here look very nice. Also, I want to shoot some Soviets with this machine gun. Most of the time, this APC only provides very good cover. But if you get to shoot a bunch of fuckers, then it's also very fun with the machine gun. Alright, time to cap, because we didn't really cap anything this game so far. This is where the Soviets be at. Oh, yeah, smart player. He's hiding inside of this wagon. And, yeah, this is the strongest strategy on this map. Because if I didn't know there was a Soviet inside of there, I likely wouldn't have found him and just get shot constantly. Alright, nice. More Soviets. And, yep, you see, there's always one. There's always one. Always, if you're playing this point, expect someone to be in these things. Let's get free experience. Yeah. And I didn't mean the artillery strike, I meant disassembling this ammo box. Alright. We could shoot it, of course, but these ammo boxes are very tanky. And I'm running out of ammo. Okay. Now, let's grab our... I hope that's not our APC burning there. I'm afraid it is. Okay. STG, as good as always. Officially the best German weapon. On paper it's a bit weaker than the MG42 too, but it's much easier to use. So, guess what? Most players will perform much better with this weapon than an MG42, so yeah, this got my crown for best German weapon. And of course what the fuck? Did the grenade get stuck? Well, whatever. Alright, time for more German op stuff. Paratrooper action, please, because we want to keep up our Blitzkrieg, or as men of culture call it, Bewegungskrieg, meaning movement war, or mobility war, which is how it was actually called. Alright. Yeah, this is a very nice, beautiful green map, I like it. We can flank them again on the far left. And the Soviet tank, yeah, this is a competent tanker. He's constantly causing trouble right at the front line. Let's see. Can we blow him up? Yes, we can if we get a good hit. If we get a good line of sight. I don't see no Soviet tank. Despite him engaging us at the foremost areas, our team needs to mark him. Alright, this is the... Fuck. This is the Krieghoff FG42. It's defined by a very slow fire rate. Something like 450. Compared... It's basically almost only half of the normal fire rate. This means it's weaker, but it's easier to spray at long distance. So, yeah, for new players, this is like a perfect FG42. Because it's very easy to use. Though your enemies can easily overpower you if you're up against too many enemies shooting at you. Alright. Yeah, this paratrooper mission ended roughly the same as most German paratrooper missions ended in World War II. Not successful. But we got our second paratrooper squad. And this is actually Germany's best paratrooper squad. It's the medium bomber. With 1.5 tons of bombs. And this mofo It's just we just release our bombs and then instantly jump out, and then we have 5 pilots who can, or airmen who can just act as paratroopers. Oh yes, oh yes. Let's see. Nice. Yes, that's exactly what we want to do. We blew up the whole Soviet backline. All of the Soviets trying to rush to the point to defend got killed. And I think our team would have kept anyway, but our team would have gotten a fucking strong counterattack. It was like 15 to 20 boots that we blew up. And there's the Soviet plane shooting us up. Okay, let's jump out. Let's jump on top of the new point. Or roughly somewhere there. Alright, yep. Okay, the first one often dies, but the second... the rest survives. Even if only 3 pilots survive, this is already very good. Because what we did is we got a free perfect bombing run. And we still have 3 soldiers to fight. This is insane. Alright. Alright. And they're equipped with the trusty MP40. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Nice. And we're capping. Perfect. Yep. This is how you actually use paratroopers. You need to be creative. Because if I have the choice between a paratrooper squad of 6 soldiers or a big bombing and then 5 soldiers, most of the time only 3, well, I'd rather take the big bombing in the beginning. And then a bit of some soldiers less. Okay, well, yeah, they did the work. We got like over 20 kills, and we primed the objective for fast capping. Beautiful. Now let's keep up the momentum, and this time we're gonna flank right. Yeah, I would have flanked left if we spawned left, but we spawned right. So, and also, yeah, we can do the trick of hiding in these wine. I think this is wine plants, or what they're called. Wine bushes. Yeah, I guess this is wine or whatever. So, but we need to hide far away enough, because the Soviets are spawning infantry somewhere on the right too. And I don't know exactly where the tanks are spawning, but definitely in the center. So if you're too close, they will see us. Alright, good. Let's rush in. We can't even afford too many shenanigans because we only had 400. So this is comfy in terms of you need 300 to reliably cap something on average. We have 1/3 more, but still, if we fuck around too much, we're gonna find out very quickly. I'd rather not. Yep, let's get in. Fun fact, this house looks exactly like many houses in German villages look like. Alright. 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 Nice. Let's see. Damn it, they're upstairs. Yeah, upstairs is bad, because upstairs means we get shot, yes. Okay, let's grenade them, because running upstairs means they always have the advantage of shooting first. Nice. 3 dead with the grenade. And if someone is still up there, he's barely alive. So, objective is clean. Now we just need to... yeah, let's just, for fun. Let's for fun para-jump there. And now, by the way, a big advantage of paratroopers is that most people don't get is you're easing up the rally the spawns, because you don't need rally points. And if your team is slow on rally points as we are right now, you make it faster for your teammates to spawn if you're using paratroopers. So if you're like, this is a very nice, because it gives you something like a 10 to 15, roughly 10 seconds advantage. And this adds up. A team that uses paratroopers efficiently, or in order to maximize efficiency for their teammates, that team gets some tiny advantages, but these advantages are adding up over the course of a game. Alright, I hope I could call artillery strike, but nope. Well, let's snipe then. Sadly, the Paratroopers don't get MG42 sniper rifles. They get only this thing, but whatever. Would make much more sense if they got the sniper MG42. Oh, there's a tank, alright. The good thing is, since we started capping so fast, we put hard pressure on the Soviet defenders. And this means instead of building up rallies and building up a good defense, we force them to quickly rush to the point. And this is exactly what we're seeing now. They are completely unorganized and trying to prevent the cap. Meaning their logistics are bad. And bad logistics means if we keep up the pressure, we should win within... Yeah, we should win within less than 30 seconds. Alright. Yep, the capping is unstoppable now. Wonderful. Alright. Well, this was fun. This was really fun. Especially since the map is just perfect for this blitzkrieg approach to the game. Well, the enemies were just overpowered by our... Yeah, by literally our mobility and blitzkrieg. Because we constantly perfectly flanked them. And you see they had lots of rally points. Lots of good players, responsible players. But a well-coordinated attack is just too strong.